I want you to show a lot of love to Clare Lowell, everybody. Let her hear it.
Hi, I'm Claire. Fly me. Remember that? National Airlines, back in the day when people actually liked to fly. Back when Northwest was an airline and not a Kardashian. Now all anybody talks about is how shitty flying is. Flying has gotten so bad, right? I disagree with that. Because I think flying has always been shitty. I mean, I remember years ago I asked a stewardess, could you change my seat? I'm next to a crying baby. And the bitch refused. Because apparently it's not allowed if the baby is yours. And I hate that demonstration about the oxygen mask. In the event of loss of cabin pressure, the oxygen mask will fall down in front of you. If you're traveling with a small child, please affix it securely to your own face before helping the child. And I wonder, what if you're traveling with twins? Do you get to pick a favorite? I'm so sorry, Johnny. I always liked Janie better. So I went to Vegas a little while ago, and it was a last-minute booking, and I got the dreaded middle seat. And I was wedged between a weightlifter and a prison guard in tank tops and running shorts. Both of whom had lifted up the armrests because their man spread was out of control. I was reduced to a sliver of my seat. I was the unwilling chopped meat in a sweaty manwich. Flight attendant comes down the aisle with the beverage cart, took one look at me, felt so sorry. I got a whole can of Coke and 2 bags of smoked almonds. Even the prison guard apologized, and he works at Rikers. So my daughter moved out a little while ago, my baby, and now my husband and I are empty nesters. You know what psychiatrists call empty nesters? They call us parents of post-nestal children. Do you know what I call empty nesters? Cash cows for free-range adults. When I was that age, my mother said to me, I carried you for 9 months 9 months physically and 28 years financially. And I said, I get it now. When she left, my friend said to me, don't worry, she'll be back as soon as she needs clothes and money. And I said, she took it all when she left. But I got tired and I missed having something around the house that I spent thousands of dollars on that left their shit everywhere. So we got a dog. My husband said, what do you want to get a dog for? I mean, that thing is going to monopolize all of your time, require constant care and feeding, and die before you know it. And I said, you know what? You have a point. I mean, what do I need that? I already have you. But then he came around, and then the question became, what kind of dog should we get? So I wanted a poodle. My daughter wanted a rescue dog because, like, they're so appreciative of all the love and affection you give them. And I said, I get it, unlike human children. My husband wanted a German Shepherd because that's a man's dog. That is the alpha's alpha. That proves that he is in control. So we got a poodle. And the last dog I had years ago was named Lucky, who tried to score with everybody. This dog humped the leg of every man, woman, and child who walked through the door. The women were repulsed, the children were terrified, but the men had just sighed and waited for him to come. They got it. But this dog is different. This dog is adorable. She follows me everywhere. especially the bathroom. Why do they follow you to the bathroom? What do they think is happening in there? Are they jealous because you get to go inside and they have to go on the lawn? Or is it because you watch them do their thing, so they feel they have to return the favor? Either way, all I know is every dog thinks that every human is out of his fucking mind because they poop and we harvest it. So, my daughter's a yoga teacher, and she's trying to get me to join the cult. Because people who do yoga are so much better than people who don't do yoga. Also, it is the key to true inner peace and happiness. So I took a class. I went in, I put down my mat, lay down, fell asleep. Not hard, like kindergarten. People say the hardest thing about yoga is getting into those convoluted positions with your butt is over your head and holding them. And I say no. The hardest thing about yoga is getting into those goddamn positions with your butt over your head and not farting. But I have to hand it to her. I mean, she was right. She was right. I did feel superior to my non-yoga friends. And I did discover the key to true inner peace and happiness. And that is signing up for 6 months of yoga class and only going twice. Namaste. Love you. My time.
One more time for Clare Lowell, everybody!